Welcome to Masculine Scrapping. I'm going to be scrapbooking a trip to Joe T. Garcia's, which is in Fort Worth, Texas. This was part of my weekend adventure to Dallas-Fort Worth area in December of 2022. A wonderful Mexican restaurant, and so I've kind of chosen this Day of the Dead theme to go along with the colors here, and I have put this part all together. This was pretty complicated and took me over an hour to put that together, so I thought you wouldn't want to watch me slowly glue that piece together. But what I do want to show you is this border that I'm going to put on here. I created this lacy border. This is kind of like the streamers you see in Mexico, and I used a tool similar to this to do it. However, in the process, as I was trying to do it to yellow, I broke it. I think I put too much pressure on it and it just broke. But you basically line it up, punch, push it through, line it up, punch, and then you'll get a nice border that looks like this, depending on what the pattern is. So you can see that has a different pattern, but I'm not going to use that one, because unfortunately I broke it. But I do want to create a little pattern in the yellow, and so I have this wavy cutter, and I think we got this from Creative Memories, and I really like this because it makes cutting waves pretty easy. So it's just like a straight line cutter. Actually, I'm going to get this to one side and then push it down. Straight line cutter. See how I do that? And there we go. We have our wavy cut. So that is pretty simple. If you don't have one of those, you might want to consider getting one. And now I'm just gonna, let's see, put that on there. And I don't think that looks too bad. It actually might look better than if I'd had done double lace, but I think I like the way that has turned out. Okay, so we'll now add that to the page. I like to put borders on my pages because I feel like if you don't, they really just kind of go off the edge. So I usually am putting some kind of border on a spread. Designed this whole piece in Cricut Design Space, and then cut it out on a Cricut Maker. Again, this one took kind of long. You can see there are lots of little pieces in that one in design there, and I'm using tweezers and glue sticks and all of that just to put it together. The other thing that I did is, you notice that the pattern goes on top of the photographs. There's some dead space in these photographs, and so I thought it'd be okay to put the pattern over the top of the photograph. But when you do that, you got one shot, because if you don't get it on there right, then you're going to mess up the photo, and so it's just best to leave it in place. Okay, same thing over here. I've actually already cut this one just to save a little time, and I want to get it to be about the same as the other side. There we go. Joe T. Garcia is a pretty cool restaurant. I've been there twice. You can sit inside or outside, but we always want to sit outside. And I will tell you, if you're going there, expect to stand in a long line. There is always a long line, unless you get there 2 hours before it opens. And then you'll wait 2 hours for it to open, you'll be at the front of the line. So I really don't know how to get in there quickly, but I will tell you, really good food, fun atmosphere. They had someone come around take our picture, and so I don't remember what I paid for that, but paid to have our picture, and it was kind of fun. So I don't even remember what I had. It might have been, it's been over a year, so probably some kind of chicken salad, or I mean chicken taco bowl or something like that, if I remember correctly. You see this piece here, it's got a little bit of tape on it. That's because the Joe T. Garcia's that is here, I didn't want it to go through onto the spots. It'd be hard to see, and so match this color with this, and also the shirt on that guy, and so it got cut out, and then I just put that color behind it so that it'll stand out a little bit more. So, and I will say I really like the way that this now blends over here. It almost looks like it's just shining all the way through to that border piece, which of course it's not. But so there we go. Joe T. Garcia's in Fort Worth, Texas. Wonderful Mexican restaurant. It's right down by the cattle yards, the historic cattle yards. So if you ever go to see that, walk a couple blocks over and connect with Joe T. Garcia's. Hope you've enjoyed this. Would love to see your projects. Have a great day and take care.